5-4 with the victory. NJIT falls to 2-8 with the loss. Another hard-fought battle here in Newark, New Jersey. As it looks like they're ready, we'll send it over to Ralph with Coach.
Mike, you fought back again. You've seen this game before. What were the subtle differences today for your team?
I think there were, like we just talked about, you don't lose the game on just that one play. That's the easy thing to look at. And that was an incredible play by them, and it was an incredible play by us. But there were a lot of possessions before that we allowed the game to be into that situation. So, again, those second chance points, we had some turnovers on the offensive end that we'd like back. We didn't execute some things the way we wanted to. So all those things are the things we have to get better at so you can avoid that type of ending. But obviously the girls are down. We fought back. Great effort. We keep doing it to ourselves, but we never stop. We keep coming. And so incredibly proud of them for that. And hat tip to a great play at the end of the game by Coppin.
You're down to your third center, but Kylie Welsh, 2 years of injuries. I thought this was her development game, her growing up game all in one. What did you see from her? 8 points, 4 rebounds, her first career points, and the first substantial minutes she's ever played in her career.
Yeah, and again, against a really good player. Like all of a sudden your first real minutes have to be against somebody like that. I thought she did a great job. She battled, just doesn't have that game experience, had a lot of time away from basketball, unfortunately, but has kept a positive attitude throughout, and again, just kept on battling against a senior, against such a player, and so really proud of her, and gave us a chance today.
Mike, you were missing 3 of arguably your top 7 players. All 3 could be starters if everybody was healthy. Just tell me about what you took away from this version of this team you hope will pay off moving forward.
Yeah, well, it's not fun going through this, but it is kind of going through hard times. We're forging a really strong medal here. I hope this will pay off. It's certainly paying off to get Kylie that type of time, to get Allison and Olivia O'Mealy and some of these freshmen. Piper got time today, along with Olivia Kulik back. So that's really going to help us, obviously, when we get into the America East, that these guys have had real minutes and real game time situations, pressure situations. So I love that we're relying on our depth, but I'd like some kids back, maybe for Christmas or something.
I think you'll end up with at least 5 practices between now and your next game Monday here at home against Monmouth. What would you love to see, what ends up as almost another version of your preseason?
Yeah, well, actually, we're going to take some time off. This has been a stretch. This is a real tough academic stretch here after Thanksgiving. So the girls just have lift over the next 2 days, and we're going to let them rest. That was 10 games, whatever it's been in a month. That was really like a sprint here, and so they just need some time, and then we'll come back and get some good practices for Monmouth, but they need some time down for sure.
Mike, thank you. We'll see you next week. That's Mike Lane. Drew, back to you.
Thanks very much, Ralph, and thanks, Coach, for your time as always here with the NJIT Highlanders. That'll do it for our coverage of college basketball this evening. Another nail-biter here in Newark, New Jersey. Grab those nitroglycerin pills, as they say, around this game. Laila Lawrence, the hero at the buzzer for Coppin State. Thuniga tied it for the Highlanders with just 1.6 seconds to play. Angel Jones led the way with 23 points, 7 boards, and 4 assists. For Ralph Bednarczyk, the rest of our team, I'm Drew Casey. Thanks so much for joining us. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN. We'll see you next time.